Well, hello, and good to see you again. Good to have you with us again for our weekly update. And another week's gone by. Can't believe another week's happened since we were last with you. Been a full and busy week, has it, Ollie?
It has. Welcome, everybody.
And we've had now 2 weeks of online church services. And from my perspective, I think they're working. Are they working well for you?
They are. I hope you've been enjoying what we've been putting together for you all. It's been great to see everybody making their presence felt when they're online, and we would really encourage you to do that. So if you're there watching with us, then just make a little note, say hi to everybody, maybe even say where you are if you're not in Gloucester. That would be really good to see where people are watching from.
Yeah, it's really, really encouraging to know that people are actually watching and listening and interacting as well. That's been really great to see. Well done, everybody who's been clapping the NHS staff and other care providers over this past week. It's just been a wonderful expression, outpouring of gratitude for people who are doing so much and putting their lives at risk. And we were saying last week, or you were saying, Ollie, about how many frontline service people there are in Trebworth Church in particular.
Church. That's right. And next week, what we want to do is really highlight some of the people who are there in the care homes, and certainly at Gloucester Royal Hospital and Cheltenham General, just to make sure that you know who you should be praying for, especially this week. So watch out for those posts on social media.
Yes, just want to draw your attention to a couple of resources that have been made available just recently, or just about to be made available. Now, Ollie, you've just provided some Bible studies to support the sermon series you've just done.
We have. So on Sunday, we concluded our series on relentless trust, which I'm sure you'll agree was very timely, even though that had been planned a number of weeks in advance. And a number of people asked if we could put some notes together that they could then have another look at it over these next few weeks. So I've put together a Bible study called Relentless Trust. And if you contact your Connect group leaders, they have got access to it. But if you're not in a Connect group, then you can always message us on our Facebook page, and we'll make sure that we send a copy to you.
Fantastic. Now, on a related front, but slightly different, in these troubling times, we want to give you, or put into your hands, resources that encourage and strengthen and give us a biblical perspective on what's going on. And to that end in mind, I'm making available once more a resource that I put together a few years ago. It's called Fear Not. It looks very much like that now. Fear Not. These are a whole number of fear nots that pop up in the Bible. In fact, I've just brought together 49 of those fear nots straight from the pages of the Bible to strengthen you in times of difficulty. This is going to be made available free, obviously free of charge. It's a PDF file. It's going to be on all of our social media platforms. Do we have platforms? I have no idea. And click on it and it'll be right there. 49 verses and encouragements to fear not, whatever the times there are. Now, coming up this coming week.
Okay, so Easter, we're really looking forward to Easter Day. It's going to be a very different sort of Easter weekend to what we are used to, but we are planning to put a few things together for you that you can get involved in, which start on Good Friday. So on Good Friday, we always usually have a Good Friday service, and we're going to be putting together a reflective service for you to come and take part in. It's going to be at 6 p.m. on Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday. And we would love to see you join us online for that.
Yes, so it's going to be a wonderful time of Bible readings and reflections. Then on Sunday, a week on Sunday, from where we are now, a week on Sunday, it's Easter Sunday, and we'll have our Easter Day services in the morning, as we have been having. Then in the evening at 6 o'clock, we're having Easter Day communion service. No, this is not like Go Eat. You can't ring up and get your bread and your wine come to your door. Here's what happens in this service. It's going to be obviously an Easter Day talk, and then we're going to have a communion, a time of communion led by ourselves, and then we're going to eat the bread and drink the juice. You're going to need to provide your own bread and juice, okay? But have that ready as you're watching the service online. Then when we come to taking the bread and the juice, you can participate your end, and we'll participate our end, and together we'll have a really great communion experience on Easter Sunday.
Fab. Also, it's worth mentioning that on Saturday, it is our monthly prayer meeting that we have here at Treadworth. And we're still going to be holding it. We are actually holding it at 10 o'clock. So we're giving you an extra hour in bed in the morning. It will be on a Zoom meeting account. I will be posting the details of that so you can join in if you've got that Zoom app. And that would be Saturday, and it'd be great to see as many people as want to come and join us and pray for our church and pray for the people who are out there on the front line and pray for those who are key working and pray for those who are isolating. There's so much that we need to be praying about, and it'd be great to do that as a church family.
So as these weeks go on, and we've talked a lot about how do we cope with it, how do we come together and support each other, absolutely rightly. But it occurs to me that as the weeks go on, and maybe months to come, we don't know, God hasn't stopped working, and miracles haven't stopped happening, and breakthroughs haven't stopped from occurring. And so we really want to hear, what's God doing positively in your life at the moment? I mean, normally we'd share those as a matter of course, maybe on a Sunday evening in our time of testimony, in the services there, or in our connect groups. But we really want to hear, because God hasn't stopped working.
Yeah.
So would you please just drop a comment on the Facebook page, or message us, or email us, or do something like that. We would love to get a picture of what God is doing, even in spite of these times, and turn from it's all crisis, it's all hands to the pumps, and towards the positive. God is still at work. Yes?
Absolutely. I mean, we believe God's going to do some amazing things in our lives through these times. He's certainly making us think outside the box right now and shaking things up. So, we're very hopeful. We're very thankful that he's there and he's still going to be working.
So, have a great week. Enjoy church this Sunday. Remember what we're doing at the Easter weekend, Good Friday, Sunday morning, and that communion service on Sunday evening at 6. And don't forget, Treadworth is having a prayer meeting on the Saturday, Easter Saturday morning. And even I have managed to use Zoom in some shape or form, so it can't be that hard. And we look forward to a great week of God working and us hearing about what God's doing in your life.
Amen. See you soon.